So this next tutorial is going to be a little bit different. It's about how to do inventory counts. And I am not going to be able to show you how to actually count the inventory since you can't see me and I don't have the sheets printed out or anything like that. But I'll show you how to begin to do an inventory count. So what you'll do is you need to make sure that you are in LightSpeed and that up here in the toolbar, LightSpeed is open. So once you're there, you'll hit Tools right here. You'll go down to Report Master. And then certain categories or certain saved things will already come up. So you'll scroll down until you reach Inventory. And then I always delete the total inventory and the reserve section on the columns area. That's just personal preference. I don't like having a ton of stuff on the sheet. I prefer just to have the things that are necessary. So once you have done that, you'll click on Available, and you'll make sure that it hits is greater than 0. You don't want to have an inventory where you're counting products that are in our system as negative or in there as 0 because it just wastes paper, it wastes space. So once you have it as Available is greater than 0, you'll hit the plus sign right here. And then a lot of the time when we count inventory, we do it based on family. So you'll go down and click family, and the family will just be the brand that the product is. So if it was Apple, you would type in Apple. If it was professional cable, you would type in professional cable. We'll type in Apple since we are an Apple store, and a lot of the stuff we deal with is Apple. So once you have done that, you'll go ahead and click Run. Actually, my mistake. So you'll hit dismiss right there. One thing that I really enjoy doing just to make the whole process easier is in primary grouping, I like to do it by class. That means that all of the laptops will be together, all of the tablets will be together, all of the cords will be together, all of the headphones will be together. It makes it so that it's not just a list of every single Apple product, it makes sure that it's in an organized fashion. So once you've done that, you'll go ahead and hit Run, and then you'll hit Print Report. And once you've done that, it'll pull up something that looks like this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Show Details. So one thing that I like to do is I go to Page Attributes and I make sure that it is in Landscape. That's just a personal preference of mine. It uses a little bit more paper, but it makes it easier to keep track of everything in my opinion. You can definitely do Portrait if you'd prefer. Like I said, this is just my preference. So then you'll click on LightSpeed right here. You can hit Adjust Column Widths, which will allow you to move this so that you can see both the full product code, the full product description, and how many are available. So after that, you'll hit Save, and then you will print it. My computer right now is not hooked up to a printer, but you'll print it to the Innovation Station Office printer, and then it'll print out the documents, or you can airdrop it to our tablet, and you can count it like that if you'd prefer. So once you've done that, you'll go through the store and actually physically check to make sure that we have the proper number of these products. So you'll go through and count each item one by one on the floor and in the closet. A lot of the times there will be certain mistakes that exist, so we need to make sure that these mistakes are adjusted, make sure we can figure out what went wrong, if somebody took the product, if it's just misplaced, if we just need to find it, or what's going on there. But counting inventory is something that you will probably do a lot. It's something that's really important to make sure that our products aren't just going missing or getting stolen, and that we're being held accountable for the items that we have in the store. So like I said, you'll probably count inventory a lot. It's honestly the best way to learn the store and learn where things are. So I highly recommend that you do inventory and that you take it seriously. I learned a lot about this job from counting inventory when I first got started, so I'm sure you will do the same. So yeah, it's not the most fun thing, but it is incredibly important for this job. So I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that your inventory count goes well. Thank you.